Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, then my name is Angel, aka The Angelic Muse. And as you can see from the title of this video, we are here to do a surprise unboxing of these oracle cards I just got from my YouTube friend, Shauni, aka The Empathetic Chicken. So, first of all, I say surprise because she has no idea I'm doing this. I'm doing it because I genuinely want to. I want to support her, advertise her, whatever. But I want to say that this is not sponsored because although she says she would send them to me for free, I honestly, I don't. Hard work. I need to give you some sort of exchange for that. These cards are beautiful online. I know she put a lot of hard work and effort and energy into them. She goes hard for these cards, and I go hard for her. So I wanted to pay her for her services, and so that's what I did. So I just want to say that first of all, because I don't want people thinking like I'm just piping these cards up for no reason, because I'm not. Honestly, if I didn't like them as your friend, I'd tell you they're ugly. But they're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to stunt or lie for nobody. But I just want to show this box first and foremost. Don't mind my nails either, because I need them done. I had got them done because I went out a couple weeks ago, and now I just need a refill. But I ain't had my nails done in forever, especially since the baby, because these these little claws, like, I'd be so nervous. Okay, not so much now, but anyway. Let's get into these cards. I'm staying on topic because I'll start rambling. Y'all know that. Isn't this so cute? Look how she did the box. She put stickers around it. And you know, I love the butterfly. I like this little chicken. Like, is this a stamp? You gotta let me know. Like, is this a stamp or did you actually write this? Because it looks so like graffiti. Like you just, it looks cool though. I love it. I don't want to, the other side has my address and stuff on it. So I didn't want to show that part, obviously, but I love the way you sent this. I don't know if you did this for everybody, but if you just did this for me, I thank you. I love it either way. It's really cute because it makes you feel like, oh, what am I about to open up? So the time has come. This is not my knife, by the way. It's my fiance's. So, let me stop for somebody report me. So let's get into it. We're going to slide that there. All right, so let's see. First of all, I love the fact that you didn't just throw them in the box. Like, you actually, she has packaging and stuff all around it. So I love that, because a lot of times people just, I mean, I guess that just shows the amount of care that you have for this. I'm not a litterer, by the way. I'm going to pick that up later. But yeah, so I love how you just had this secure in here. Uh-oh. She's such a sweetie pie. I don't know if I mentioned it, but she definitely was going to just send me these. And I said no. Because they're so nice online. Like, I would rather just pay you. Like, why not? You know? So, what's this? Is this a sticker? Yes, I think this is so cool. Like, I love this because I'm trying to get this wall back here together anyway. So I can either put it on the wall or I can put it, okay, it can't fit there, but that's okay. This will still be cute right here though. What y'all think? So, and what's this? This is like a business card. This is really nice. I love how put together this is. Like, she has her YouTube, her Instagram, her email, the website, all that is listed on this one little card here. I love this. This is great, honestly, because you don't think like I thought I was just getting a box of cards, okay? But I love that. And what's this? This isn't the guidebook, is it? No, guidebook would be inside. Duh. The Empathetic Chicken, Art for Survival, says sometimes to survive in this world you have to create a new one. I know that's right, sis. Because child, the world today, let's be out of pocket. Have you ever felt hopeless, flawed, disappointed, discouraged, lost, or confused? Yes, ma'am, I surely have. But I've seen her use these cards too, so I already know they're going to hit in the next reading I do. Oh, it says, I know I have. Sometimes things can look and feel pretty bleak. It can seem pointless to go on and like there's no hope for change. Now, I don't want to read the whole thing because whoever buys this, you're just going to have to, you know what I mean, find out for yourself. But this is nice. I'm going to read this later. I'm going to read this later only because I don't want to do it on camera. And I don't want to spill her whole, like, thing. But I do want to show you the cards. Oh, there's like a whole lot right here. I love this. This is, yeah, she has like an about me. Alternatives to disempowering thoughts. Wait a minute now, sis. Oh my gosh, I love this. It's like counters for your affirmations that, like, oh my god, I genuinely love this. I mean that from the gut, okay? I was going to say from the bottom of my heart, but I love this. Like, it's like if you're having a negative thought or something that's just not as positive, she has like a whole thing that counters that in here. I love the artwork. Everything. Like, this is just such amazing. Like, I get good energy from this already. I already know this is going to be amazing. Oh. Shauni, now why would you write me a cute note with your pretty handwriting? I love this. I love this handwriting. I'm not going to read this. Let me see if I can read it out loud. Hi, Angel. You know I would, okay, I can. You know I would have sent you one for free, but I'm really grateful for your support. Thanks for always engaging with my videos in such a meaningful way. I feel honored to have a YouTube reader friend like you. Wishing you the absolute best on your journey. Didn't I say this girl? I said she was a sweetie pie. Now, Shauni, this is going right here. I don't care. I'm putting it there now. So I always have something to look at. Your handwriting is super cool, by the way. I could have never fit all that on that little sticky note. I'd still be trying to fit it. I'd have used like 8 of them. This right here is nice. First of all, the fact that it comes in plastic is super professional. This looks like store-bought, honestly. Isn't this, look at it. Y'all, look at this. Come look at this. Somebody come look at this. I'm going to read the back. So it says, Chicken Transition Oracle. The Chicken Transition Oracle deck is a tool to help us reclaim the power of our perception. It is also an invitation to remember our uniqueness, our wholeness, and interconnectedness, and our capacity to change and choose to heal ourselves and each other. This set includes 30 hand-drawn cards with a 112-page guidebook. Did y'all hear hand-drawn? Not manufactured in some, but I'm just going to sprinkle some dust on there so that she can get this thing in somebody's store. And if it got to be what it is, it's just going to be what it is. Now, I'm being really delicate with this because this knife is sharp, okay? I'm being really delicate with this because I can't wait to see these cards. Like, you could just tell she put a lot into this, a lot of effort into the, you know what I mean? This is nice, girl. Oh man, I pray for like the ultimate success over you. These cards, just your life, whatever you got going on right now. I love that the egg with the chicken foot. That's so cute. Oh, look at this guidebook. Look at it. Okay, let me show you which one I landed on. I landed on loyalty. Our commitments can give us purpose in the world. They can help us to define ourselves and give our lives meaning. However, when things change, as they usually do, we are invited to renegotiate how we have constructed our identities based on these things. So how do we remain loyal even when recognizing the inescapable evolution of our existence? That's what I landed on. Oh, it goes deeper. One way is to experience loyalty less as a constraining concept and more in harmony with life's fluidity. This can look like being in constant conversation with ourselves about our motives and what things may have reached, when things may have reached their expiration date of relevancy. Your current identity isn't who you've always been, and it is certainly, why am I glitching? And it certainly isn't who you'll always be. A more accurate way to discover your essence at any given time is to ask, how am I being in this moment and what is informing this? Are my actions still preferred or necessary? Being loyal to ourselves and to change can also look like letting unhelpful, irrelevant stories go. We can acknowledge their usefulness in another moment of our lives and give ourselves permission to change. This can also apply to how we may be viewing significant people in our lives. Are we expecting them to be something they no longer are or want to be? With this in mind, it becomes important for us to always allow ourselves and others to flow through life. When offering ourselves and others unconditional love, despite our ever-changing circumstances, we become most loyal. First of all, that message just hit because I'm going through some things that definitely applies to. That's crazy. First of all, I love how deep it went too. It hit every point, honestly. And I promise you, I'm not just saying that. Like, I could take, like, it had multiple parts to it that I was like, damn. You know what I mean? It hit. This is so, I keep saying it. I know I keep saying it, but look how she got, like, it's like wrapped up separately from the book. This is super amazing, nice, neat presentation. Like, this is literally so, like, I feel like I just bought these out of the store. All right. These are so nice. Wait, did you put these in alphabetical order? And you put these in alphabetical order. Wait, are they? Okay, no, that one. But for the most part, no. Okay, girl, I was supposed to say, if you put these in alphabetical order, get off my line. Get off my line right now. That's what I was about to say. Because, girl, but it doesn't matter either way. But it just adds on to whatever it was that I was saying initially. Oh, this is nice. Look, it says tune in on the back of the box. This artwork is a bomb. I'm about to shuffle these cards and see how the shuffle goes. I love how they feel, though. This is the shuffle I like. This is the material I like, I should say. Like, it sticks. You know what I'm saying? I like this shuffle. Y'all see how these cards shuffling? I like it. I like it a lot. Now, I didn't pray over these cards or like anything like that. I usually pray over any new deck I get just because it's been in transit and it done touched a lot of hands. Granted, the deck didn't, but just the box in itself. So I like to pray over them first before I use them. So I'm going to do that first before I actually, but I like this shuffle. Y'all hear that? Oh, and it landed on transition. Chicken transition. I did not do that. Y'all know the vibes. Should I read transition out the book? I don't know. I feel like, girl, the video already long enough. But so what, right? Let me see. I'm reading transition out the book for somebody who might need it. So, I know I didn't pray over them. Whatever, who cares? For right now. It says, we undergo many transitions in our lifetime. These shifts happen every day, every hour, every minute, every second, etc. Just observe the seasons or the cycles of the moon and we can see that things are shifting all the time. Rarely do we fight these kinds of shifts, whereas others we find more difficult to accept. Take, for instance, the death of a loved one or a pet. From a Western perspective, the supposed finality of death can seem like something so dreadful and so painful we don't want to imagine ever having to go through it. Unfortunately, regardless of our attitude toward the idea, that doesn't change the fact that it happens or will happen at some point. Death is more often than not seen as a separation and an ending instead of a transformation. While no doubt things might move beyond their physical form in death, that doesn't have to mean they have been erased forever. They can still live on in our hearts and minds and spirit. If we think of our relationship as the glue that binds us together, then our relationship might be altered but is never erased. We can't prevent death, but we can change how we relate to it into those who continue to shift, even beyond the physical plane. What if we were more inclusive of those who have seemingly departed in their new form? Changing our perspective in this way is by no means a negation of the grief we may feel, but it is an invitation into remembering that we are still inevitably connected no matter what. Conversely, just because the commonly circulated narratives surrounding death involve grief, that doesn't imply that one must go through a specific acceptable response to death. How might we utilize our perception to enhance our lives rather than close down the possibilities of keeping our departed alive within us? What if we shifted the word death to transition and saw this occurrence as simply that? A necessary change that brings with it something different, but not necessarily pain. When this card appears, it might also be useful to honor any significant transitions you may have experienced. Is there another way to relate to a change in your life for your benefit? First off, the meaning of each card is just so deep. First of all, I feel like I'm going through like a strange transition now. So I can definitely relate to this card. Like, I'm not going to make this whole thing about me, but I will say that I appreciate, and I wanted to read that out the book again too, because like I read the first one, because just to kind of further dive into the guidebook and like what you can pull from it if you were to purchase from her. Because this right here, I already know I'm gonna be using this for myself. Some decks that I have over here I only use for like other people, but there are decks that I use specifically for myself, and then some that I intertwine as well. This right here, I'm definitely going to be using this for myself because I feel like I can pull a lot from it. And I feel like you, if you as the purchaser, or if you're Shauni, I know you already get whatever you get out of this, but I already know whoever purchases this is going to take more than just a reading from it. It's more so like it's just, I don't even know the word I'm looking for. I want to say revelation. I don't know why, but like you almost kind of have it when you have the self-awareness to apply whatever needs to be applied from this, because there's so many different things in the guide, like within the definition of each card. But I feel like no matter what, you can always take something from it. And I appreciate that in a deck because, and it's well worth the money too. It's well worth the money. Honestly, it's not even expensive. Honestly, for what you put into this, like, I'll just say I love it. I do. And again, I love this shuffle, child. I love this shuffle. And I love the cards. Like these, didn't I tell y'all? I said they're vibrant. Look how vibrant these cards are. Like everything about it, it just makes you want to open it up. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here. How long has it been? Oh, 17 minutes or so. That's cool. Just, that's not bad at all. I don't want to spend too much time on here, but I did want to surprise her with this. I've never done another unboxing before, but hopefully this one's well received. Y'all don't feel like I just blabbed and rambled the whole time, because if you did, it's like, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. Either way, I'm about to get out of here. I was going to come back on here later and try to do a reading, but who knows? I don't know. I got to get with the baby and do some other things for my fiance. So who knows? We'll see. But if I do so happen to make it back on here to do another one, then I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you do, please like, comment, and subscribe. And also purchase your deck. I will link her stuff down below. I got to go find it. And like get all the links and stuff together just so that that's there. You can just click it and then purchase. Again, it did not take any time to get here, honestly, a couple days. And like I said, we in 2 different areas. So I already know, like, in the shipping, obviously, as you can see, is really nice. And the packaging, rather, is really nice. And yeah, she's just a great girl, great soul, great overall person. Like, I honestly, you know, I was nervous within my YouTube journey in the beginning, just with who I would come in contact with. And honestly, she's just someone who I do not regret coming in contact with. So I'll link her down below. Like I said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.